Briefly about the Sennder. Who we are and what we are doing. Just a few words. So Sennder is one of the biggest startups based in Berlin back in 2015. In short, what we are doing, we connect shippers with the carriers by leveraging the technologies and the data to remove a waste. Today, Sennder unlocks large profitable market through control tower solutions that allows shippers steering their own fleet through the Sennder SAS solutions or by Sennder taking full control over the shippers and carriers portfolio. Within the last 18 months, Sennder rapidly expanded across all Europe by opening 8 offices in the 7 different countries. We combine strong regional network to unlock optimization opportunities across all Europe. Our last year main highlight is our acquisition of Uber Freight in Europe, our joint venture with Poste Italiane, and other acquisitions. On this journey, we are not alone. We are super grateful for the support of our rockstar investors like Scania, Axel Group, Lakestar, Bailey Gifford, and others. Every day, most demanding shippers put a trust on what we are doing and how we are doing. Okay, regarding the Riga. 2 years ago, Sennder did not have any plans to expand in the Baltics. Right place, right time. Thanks to the ambitions of one Latvian man and its successful networking, it was proven that Riga is the right place for Sennder to be. And he was right. Today we are doing great here. What excites us in Riga, besides the fact that Riga is one of the beautiful cities in Europe, full of history and the charm? So number 1, geography. Latvia and Riga, especially, is the center of the Baltic, having 2 main borders and a good sea connection with Scandinavia. We have 3 large ports. One of them is Riga and 7 smaller ones. So all conditions needed for the logistic. Finally, we have Air Baltic, one of the most modern and best airlines in Europe, providing the great network coverage and outstanding service. And Riga, again, is the heart here. Number 2, infrastructure. As I mentioned earlier, Latvia and Riga have an advantageous geographical position, being in the center. Here we connect east, west, and north, making kind of a triangle with the center in Riga. By the planes, rails, ships, and of course trucks, we're making perfect logistic hub here. And the logistic is one of the backbones of the whole Baltic economy. Number 3, tech and startup environment. The Baltic have been often called as a booming startup ecosystem with a lot of ambitious, multilingual tech talents. And just imagine, here in the Baltics, we are a little bit over 6 million, but we are already home for more than 2,500 startups. This is really amazing. Such positive environment creates a big concentration of the ambitious, professional, and talented people here, which is super interesting for Sennder and for industry development. Thanks today for the government support and the special programs. The digitalization process is actually becoming more seamless and more easy. Finally, Latvia and Riga is among the front runners of the e-government interactions and services, which also is supported by the high-speed internet. Indeed, in Sennder, we trust in data. We love our technologies. But more, we trust in people. Sennder every day succeeds as a team. So here, I want to highlight the people of Baltics and especially people of Latvia. Latvians have managed to preserve a beautiful culture and learn only the best from the histories, from the lessons of histories, and etc., full of the good moments and the tough moments. From the soft skill, I would like to highlight the accountability of the Latvians, the hardworking people, ability to truly evaluate things given to us and use them. From the educational point of view, according to statistics, more than 40% of the Latvian population between 24 and 64 having the highest education, which is slightly higher than average in Europe. If I don't mind, it's about 30%. And majority of population located in the Riga again. All this makes Riga one of the best options of choice. There is one more important factor for Sennder being here. Sennder has all opportunities to be a pacemaker for the green logistics today. By driving the adoption of the green fuels, reducing empty mileage through the technology, and increase technology adoption in all industry. Compared to the rest of Europe, Latvia has a higher than average green infrastructure coverage. In Sennder, I will just speak a little bit short about the advanced fuels. So in Sennder, we're already running few projects with HVO fuel. This is a biodiesel which reduces 90% of the carbon dioxide emissions. And today, here in Latvia, in Riga, we are super lucky having our Scandinavian neighbors, which are pioneers in these sectors, and for their support to Baltic. In Riga, all HVO stations are available. So, and again, being in the center, this is much easier to plan all refueling, both for the both for the local and the transit cargo flows. On this positive note, I would like to thank you for your attention and keep on trucking.
Thank you, Mr. Ivanovs. I'm actually going to ask you to stay on stage for one question from Slido.
Wow.
Let's take a look at the board here. How would you rate the accessibility of talent? Again, we've got talent, which is a popular theme today. How would you rate the accessibility of talent in logistics specifically? Aren't the study programs in this field a bit out of date?
Okay, very good question. Actually, as I already mentioned, logistics is a backbone of the Baltic economy. And here today, we have a lot of companies doing for the years the logistics. And honestly, our logistics specialists, so they are highly evaluated in all European market today. Yes, so answer, very highly evaluation of the local specialists in the logistics. Yeah.
Great, thank you. It's terrific to see all these themes that we've scheduled today, interacting with each other, talent, education. Thank you again.
And technology, thanks.
And technology, of course.